and welcome to Imanni Music Online Lessons, where we learn how to make music mental health solutions in our lives. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Imanni. I write music for mental health awareness, and before we get started, we got to make sure that our bodies and minds are ready. So, shake yourself out a little bit, loosen up a wee bit, right? Stretch your body out. We want to make sure that our bodies are nice and loose and ready for music. Also, let's make sure that we have some good posture going on. So, make sure that you have a beautiful L shape against your chair with your body, and also make sure that your arms have an awesome L shape as well. Your hands, make sure they're nice and flexible and loose. Stretch them out a little bit and then let them drape down as if there's nothing in them. Let them be nice and loose and allow gravity to take the rest from there. Let's take a deep breath in and let it out. Wonderful. While you're exhaling, make sure that your shoulders are relaxing as well. Now, since our bodies are ready to play some music, let's make sure that our minds are also ready with a mental health quote coming from William Shakespeare. Our bodies are our gardens. Our wills are our gardeners. So, make sure that your will is in the right place when you're learning this piano. Your will needs to be parallel to your goals. Have a positive will. Make sure that you are thinking positively while you're playing piano. It makes a world of difference, so if you haven't tried it yet, try it for this music lesson. Now, as we talked about before, solfege has specific hand signs that go along with it. So let's add some hand signs in. Just as a quick review, let's play a C major scale and do the hand signs going up and back down. Do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Very good. Now, let's add the chord and specifically focus on the notes of the chord. We're going to start out with do. Do. This next note is mi. A way you can find it is by stepping up to it. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi. This is also a great training tactic when you're practicing music and practicing your sight singing, being able to sing music and also play it at the same time. So let's do that together. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi. Excellent. Now, instead of stepping to the next note, we're going to jump or skip or leap to the next note. So we're going to do what we call a skip to the next note. In music, we call a step when you're moving to an adjacent note. For example, this is an adjacent note. This is also an adjacent note. This is also an adjacent note. This is not an adjacent note. Why? Because it's further than a major second apart. Remember before when we were talking about intervals and how everything in the C major scale is either a major interval or a perfect interval? When we have this major interval here, what does it mean when we hit this note? Well, let's review our C minor scale. When we're playing C minor, you can see that, yes, I see the pun, that you have an E flat inside of that scale. So you can see that we have a minor third, and that is definitely bigger than a major second. Simply looking at the numbers. This is 2, this is 3. So you can see that anytime we get further than a major second distance from your root note, it is no longer a step away.